if you would guide us in maybe a 10-minute practice or something like that.
Sure. Let's do a brief practice that circles back to this idea that I mentioned, because I think it's so central in mindfulness-oriented psychotherapy, of seeing what it's like to be with emotions as sensations in the body.
Mm.
So let's just take a moment to find a comfortable and alert posture. And this is just to aid us in paying attention. Same principle as the third grade teacher who says, now let's sit up straight, class. In a relaxed way, and you might imagine a cord tied to the top of the head, pulling skyward, gently elongating the spine. And if you're comfortable closing your eyes, I think that'll facilitate this. But if not, you can leave your gaze just softly at a lowered angle. And let's start with just a few slightly deeper than normal breaths and letting them out slowly. Just this facilitates calming a little bit. And then allow the breath to find its natural rhythm. And see if you might stay with the sensations of the breath from the beginning of an in-breath to the end of an out-breath and on to the next. And now I invite you to generate a little bit of sadness. Please don't pick something overwhelmingly sad, but just some way to feel a bit of sadness. And see if you might notice where in the body the sadness occurs. Where in the body do you feel the sense of sadness? And if you're comfortable doing this, take your hand and just put it gently, caringly over that part of your body, just to facilitate being with the sensations of sadness. And just breathe with those for a few moments, as though it's perfectly okay to feel sad. And next, see if you might generate a little bit of anxiety. Again, not the scariest thing ever, but just something that brings up some anxiety. And see if you can notice where in the body the sensations of anxiety occur. And if you're comfortable doing so, put your hand over that area, again, in a caring and loving way. And just breathe with anxiety for a few moments. Just feeling what that feels like and allowing it to be. And next, see if you might generate a bit of anger or annoyance. Not unbridled rage, but just some anger or annoyance. If you're a very nice spiritual person who never feels angry, just think of somebody in the other political party, whoever that is for you. It'll help. And notice where the anger arises in the body. And see if you might put your hand over that region, again, in a caring way. to just breathe with the sensations of anger for a moment. Noticing what they feel like and just being with them as though they too are okay. And then finally, allow yourself to generate some joy. And feel joy in the body. And notice where the joy shows up. And see if you might put your hand over the part of the body where joy arises. And just be with and breathe with and enjoy the joy for a few moments. And then you can gently lower your hands and simply come back to the rhythm of the breath. Allowing the breath to breathe itself naturally. And allowing whatever sensations of any emotions that arise to come and go as they will. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes if they've been closed, or bring your attention back out. And see if, as future moments of consciousness unfold, when emotions arise, if it might be possible to just spend a little bit of time being with them as bodily sensations. Because that can go a long way toward increasing our capacity to be with a full range of emotions, which itself can go a long way toward helping us live more freely and with greater well-being.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like I've just had a very full therapy session there, really. Yeah, visiting a lot of my emotional life and being able to be with it in a good way. Yeah, thank you so much.